Hey podcast people, you have got to listen to Jordan Peterson on the Jocko Willink podcast. One warning, if you start this podcast, it is not going to be good for you getting sleep. So it's over 3 hours long. If you decide to embark on this journey with us, just know that it's a really fascinating conversation. The first 5 minutes are just like so attention grabbing. Just to set the stage for you a little bit if you don't know already, Jocko Willink is a former Navy SEAL and certified all-around badass. And after he was on the Tim Ferriss podcast, he just started to get into podcasting himself and blow up his own personal brand. And if you don't know Jordan Peterson, maybe you haven't been on YouTube or you haven't been on the internet, but I'll let you Google him yourself. In many ways, this is a conversation that you would expect by Jocko and Jordan. So it's just really great to have these two minds in the room just discussing ideas for a couple of hours. The two of them talk about masculinity and the role of men in today's society. They talk about morals and judgment and religion. I love how Jordan Peterson invokes Harry Potter and other popular myths because he brings up this point that there's a reason that they resonate so much with the culture, because there is something ingrained in us that really gravitates to this kind of storytelling. There are universal truths in the hero's journey which all of us find relatable. I think if you're gonna check this out, it's because, like me, you're probably already interested in Jordan Peterson and Jocko. But if you're not, and especially if you're turned off by Jordan Peterson's message and you just think that he simplistically tells men they need to clean their room and be responsible, and you think he's a bit of a one-trick pony, I'd really encourage you to listen to these two men talk at length, because this is a much less political talk about transgender issues and things like that. And this is Peterson really in his sweet spot. He's talking about myth, storytelling, and good and evil. And some of my biggest takeaways from this podcast are in thinking about how you can contribute to society and how you can find fulfillment out of being the best version of yourself. Whether that is serving your country, serving your family, getting good at a certain craft. I think all too often when people get depressed in this modern age, it's because they are chasing after status and they don't have a true sense of community and purpose. I've watched a lot of Jordan Peterson videos on YouTube, and this is by far my favorite. The video is available on YouTube, although you can just listen to the audio. So podcast people, keep your earbuds in, and I'll catch you on the next one.